Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm back at the village hall again, and what I'm doing today, I've got a problem with this central heating timer. When it's turned on and there's power to it, even though it's saying it's off or whatever setting it's on here, it's always constantly on. So I'm going to take that off and swap it out for a new one. First of all, with the power off, I'm just going to undo this screw at the bottom, and that should then allow me to whip this off. The bottom plate's off, this all just slides up now, like that. Work its way off. There we go. That is off. I replaced this about 4 or 5 years ago, but I've just had a look for one of these online, and I don't think they do them anymore because there's a few second-hand ones kicking about, but there's a brand new one on, I think it was on Amazon, about 300 quid, something daft like that. So got a different make one, just got a Drayton one that I just got from Till Station, so we're going to pop that on and hopefully get it all set up. Very often with these back plates here are the same throughout different manufacturers, but as you can see, that one's totally different. It would have been nice if it was the same and clicked on, but it's not going to be, so I'm just going to have to modify it. The wiring's very simple, there's nothing to it really, so it shouldn't be too bad. So I'll whip that off and get this new base plate fitted on and wired up. Hopefully there's not going to be a big massive hole in the back of there. Hopefully that's just going to be a bit of a back box, but we will see. Just have a look at the wiring here. What I have noticed, I don't know if you can see, for the link between the live and the common, I've used a little bit of black wire, which isn't ideal. I'll change it for red, or well, I don't think I'll have any red in the van, but I'll have some brown anyway to show that it is a live conductor. So I'll swap that as well. There's that removed. Ah dear, look at that. That's a nice little earth connection there, isn't it? I must point out that when I did replace this time clock a little while ago, it fitted the same back plate, because obviously I wouldn't have left that like that. Not very good at all, so I'll terminate that properly. It should have just been terminated there into the back box, along with some earth sleeving. So I will do that as well. So there, I have put some earth sleeve on there, terminated to the back box. Also noticed there was no rubber grommet. I don't know whether you can see in there, but there was no rubber grommet in this metal back box, so I've put that on as well, just to make things right. Now these screws are a bit long for holding the back plate onto there, so I'm going to cut them down. I've got these CK snips, which I like. See the hole there? I'll try and do this one-handed. You pop your screw in like that. It snips it. Oh, there it is. The only thing I don't like about these is it then leaves that bit in there, which is a bit of a clart on to get out. You then have to get a bit of some pliers on, and I managed to actually grab that there, but like that. That's the only thing that can be a chew on, getting those out. So they're cut down, so I'm going to now fit this back plate wherever it is. That's it there. That will fit on there, and I'll bring the wires through. So there we have it, all wired up the back plate. So we've got neutral in there, live in there with a little link. I managed to use a bit of this wire here because it was plenty long enough, cut it short, so it's got the little link into common. There's the switch live out to power the heating. Earth is obviously terminated to the back. As you'll see, there's an earth terminal here, but that's not connected or anything. That's literally just to terminate these if it was, for instance, on a plastic back box. That's all good. So now I've just got to fit the actual controller on the front. there's that all fitted. I do need to put some filler in that hole, but I want to power it up first, check it doesn't go with a bang. Well, that looks alright. Yep, that seems to be working. So I'll grab some filler from the van, fill that hole up, and then I'll just set the program up for it. There we are, a bit of filler in, just ready for some paint around there when it dries. All good. I haven't set the program up, I've set the date and time and stuff, but I'll let the guy who looks after the hall come and set it, because he sets it to come on and off when there's events and things on or whatever's going on, so I'll let him do that. Right, so I'm just going to click that on. I heard the contactor come in there, we'll have a little look through. Here's the heaters here, the new thing that's just been fitted. I think they run off gas. Yeah, they're kicking in. These were just fitted last week, that's how they figured out that time clock was bust. So they're all kicking in, so that's spot on. The place will be nice and warm now. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. Just one quick thing I'd like to mention. One of my subscribers, Pick Ricky, thanks very much to him, always leaving comments, positive ones at that, and it's people like him that make it worthwhile doing these videos such as this, so I'm sure he'll watch this, so a big shout out to him, thanks very much, much appreciated, and thanks to everyone else who's watched, and don't forget to like and subscribe, thanks very much.